Well, I'm not quite through my third week of practice yet, but I'm definitely getting the hang of it, and I think I'm able to hit the strings that I want to hit um, as best as I can without having to practice going back and forth. So I was starting to get tired of just going, and so I think last time I tried to work on a little song called Groundhog. All right. I think I got it pretty good. So that's one song. And then I was just watching and I was reading a little bit about some other simple early songs to learn. And I heard that Cripple Creek is easy for newbies. And then I watched the video on someone else playing Cripple Creek, and I thought, no way. Because it incorporates slides and pull offs. So not only are you you're like, and then adding pull offs in the middle, and then chords. I'm thinking, there's no way. I think I've got the beginnings of it actually, because I practiced the slide quite a few times with the strum thumb. Of course, my hands are a little sweaty, so they keep sticking. Then I started with a pull off. Of course, I haven't built up my calluses yet, so my fingers are actually starting to kind of chafe through. So that's the beginning of the song. Here we go. Then a chord. That's the beginning. That's the second portion of the beginning. So I put it together. So I've been practicing that. So then that's the first kind of course. And then the second portion is that's pretty much the whole song. All right. now I've got two songs I can work on. I can work on Groundhog. And Cripple Creek. So that one's a lot more advanced, and but I think there's room for sloppiness, if that sounds okay. I think that's kind of what I'm noticing about the banjo is it's like you can be a little sloppy with things, and it doesn't sound so bad. So this isn't even halfway through my third week of practicing the banjo, and I'm like ecstatically thrilled with how things are going. I did notice that on my left hand, I had to really cut my fingernails down because they were getting in the way of me fingering the chords. So I was having trouble getting the strings down. And then on this hand, I've got short fingernails on these, but I left one long fingernail for the middle. That's the one that I strike. And that has prevented me from doing this whole, like, thing. So now I can... And my fingernail's not really that long. I mean, it's just a little bit longer than normal. And it's really made a big difference. So if you're going to learn to play the banjo, grow one fingernail out longer. That's what I'm learning. I may eventually cut that fingernail down and then switch to one of these like finger picks. And they're supposed to go on like this, I believe, for Scruggs style. But I discovered that you can put it on backwards for, you know... The only thing I don't like about it is my finger doesn't, like, rest in the right spot. And it's very bright sounding. I'm, like, barely striking it at all. And then the strum. So it's a lot louder to do it that way. And I've never tried it. It feels weird. So I think I'm just going to stick with the long fingernail because it feels better.